Hey everyone, Oz here. Welcome back to the channel for some Borked builds. Here we go. I know we were off last week. We had a bit of an impromptu Meg 1 practice, but now we're back at it this week. So we're reviewing all the replays that we had last time, which was chamber compression hounds. So I posed a question to you guys. Is chamber compression hounds any good anymore? There was a patch a few weeks ago that sort of changed how it worked. It increased the reload time or whatever between shots, the time between shots. So it kind of nerfed the sort of chaff clear aspect of it a bit, where previously it was basically just a damage buff, but now there's a bit of a drawback. So on the contrary too, though, the charge actually charges immediately, like on every game tick, it increases. Where before it used to take every 1 second on the game clock, it would go up. So now it's a lot more streamlined and it grows exponentially. Like, well, not exponentially, but it grows more accurately. So the damage is always applied an extra. So it could be that the damage increased because it also got increased in damage. I can't remember what the amount is, but no chamber compression here. It could be that maybe it's worth it, or it could not be. Maybe it changes the role of the unit, or maybe if you have enough of them, you don't really need to worry about chaff clear anyway. Anyways, it was just a question. Can we get chamber compression hounds to work? And yeah, we're gonna find out. So our first replay here, we have Evil up against Bourgeois Leon. And no hounds on the board yet, but I'm sure we'll see them soon enough. Evil is here in chat. So make sure you say hi and be nice. And oh, hey, HoldFast. HoldFast here too. The party's just getting started here on Tuesday night on Twitch. So we stream every Tuesday night, usually 8 p.m. Eastern time, or apparently like 3 a.m. German time or something. I don't know. But if you're awake, yeah, I mean, come hang out. If you're seeing this on YouTube, you know, you're always welcome to join next time on Twitch. And we got 10 replays to go through today, so it should be a lot of fun. We keep the pace a little bit high in the start until we get going, and then we'll slow it down as we sort of analyze the game a bit more as more decisions are made. So Evo takes a photon coating. Actually, both players with photon coating already. I'm surprised no advanced power system. It's a very strong card. Subsidized steel ball is also really good. Ball Hound could maybe be a thing, but here we go. We got chamber compression already. Turn 3. All right. Here comes the doggos. Nice missile. And okay, let's see here. These guys are charging, and you can see how quickly it's charging up now. You see that? Every game ticket increases. Got a nice flank here on the side. With that, maybe we can keep this marksman alive and pop that bubble. Nice, that Badger does turn. How did you have range for Badger as well on turn 3? What the heck? Advanced missile device? How do you get all this money? Crazy. Opponent has field maintenance saber already. Oh gosh, that's painful. That's gonna be tough to deal with. Maybe this is a good test for the Hounds. You know, the increased damage. Maybe it helps. I don't know though. I would think like the Phoenix would be a good choice here. You need the damage, but it's kind of difficult to choose the Phoenix on a turn where also double Wasp Pack is chosen. Not chosen, but offered. Makes it kind of difficult, right? Because the Phoenix could be stuck shooting the air chaff. So 2 packs of Wasp is generally always better than 1 pack of anything else. However, it's just like, how are we going to have enough damage to punch her through this? It sucks too because the Fire Badgers are going to get locked on to the Saber. And therefore no more chaff clear. We got this like staircase starting to form here with the Hounds. Nicely spread out. Bourgeois Leon is a German streamer. Oh, okay. Okay. Welcome. Welcome. Be sure to check out Bonjour Leon and say hi when the stream is on. I'm not streaming right now, because I know even in replays it shows you the icon if they're online, so I know they're not online right now. Sold guns, buy cheap units. That's how you got money, Evil? Yeah. It's a lot to have double... Whoa! To have 2 techs by turn 3 is a lot. And we've even got range now, turn 4. Good missile here, killing some of those hounds. Crawlers are not going to get the job done there. There was a flank over here, but I guess it got picked up or cleaned off by these wasps. Somehow that middle saber goes down, frees up the chaff clear. Fire badgers. These hounds... They're just, like, not quite enough. Wait, what? Where'd that come from? Okay, I guess there was a flank. Wait, what? Where did these guys... Wasn't there a pack of wasps here? Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Range Fang now. What is happening? Evil, what are you doing? What are you cooking up? What are you cooking up? This is a nice play, though. This is great. Yeah. Extra aggro here. You can pop that wasp, throw down that... I was going to say robot. Rhino. This is still a level 1 tower. If you need money, you can also sell this, because we've got... There's no reason to keep it right now. Fangs is interesting. Okay, Stormcaller with range. I'm actually going to skip this song. Sorry. Wow. So these Stormcallers are going to be super safe, tucked in this bubble here as well. Or one of them is. I don't know about these ranged fangs. Not sure what that's all about. Oh no, one of these guys lives. But the rhino dies. The tower goes down. Nicely done. Great missile there, great rhino. And we gotta clear some of this stuff. We gotta get levels on these hounds. We got a lot of money invested in these hounds. They need levels in order to kill these sabers. Otherwise, it's kind of useless here, so... Hopefully... Fingers crossed. Okay, some of the sabers go down. Some marksmen taking off these phoenix. Okay, okay, all phoenix going down. Nice, nice. Just one saber left. It gets EMP'd. Oh, that's how we do it. The marksman got the EMP. All right. That's the play. Nicely done. So now, I think, well, not quite. Okay, so we've got some levels here. Actually, we got 2 of them got levels. That's pretty good. I sold one of my wasps. Yes. I thought I saw one moving on the side, though, but it was the enemies, I guess. All right, Wraith, Steel Ball, Overlord, Arclight offered 3 Arclights. Pretty good here. What for evil? Yeah, actually, that's a great choice because these hounds, their role is more for damage now. Although we've got fire badgers that are attacked with range as well. What is... Oh my god. Dude, this little shimmy of this beacon here, you're gonna probably save some of these crawlers. I'd even take these... You can grab the beacon, grab the tip of it here, and then move it, like, back and then forward. That's the way you can do it, too. More pressure coming in on this left side here. Well, 2 Arclights are... something. Just used here, I guess, to protect this side. It looks like we sold one of them. I'm not going to tech into them because we do have tech already into the Fire Badger, so that should be the chaff clear of choice. Opponent goes more into the Stormcallers here, also grabs the Incendiary. Is afraid of the Fangs? To save for my own rocket. I know. This is beautiful. Like, I gotta watch this. And we gotta We're gonna check this out. Okay, here it goes. Oh my god, fucking beautiful. And then this guy takes the missile here too. Now they come into the tower. It's still only level 1. Oh my god, the plays. The plays. And it's gonna get it in time before this Wraith comes in. Tower goes down. What the fuck, dude? That's fucking genius. That's such a sick play. The master. That was awesome. That was such a sick play. I love that. You know, earlier today, Brutus messaged on the Discord to show me a crazy play that I could have done in a game that I was playing that he was spectating that I missed. Some cheeky little move like that. So I think it's really cute. You guys are looking for all these little plays here, and it can really make the difference here. That really turned that round around. Which is great. You got range techs now. Marksmen are pretty high level. They can do some serious damage. And now what? Sold the arc-light. Just getting the arc-light money. No bubbles. One bubble would be good. You got $100. You got this photo encoding too. Okay, it's over here. Nice! Hell yeah, brother. Oh, we loaned though. I don't know about the loan. It's a bit early to loan, I think. But it does save you. Damn. Yo, these marksmen are crushing. And the hounds, they're popping off now. Look at this damage. Like, watch as I get to the tower. It just gets chunked so fast. Nice little doggos here. Is this first game covered? This is the first game. Yes, first game. We're just getting started, Purple Knight. Don't you worry. Oh, we got some flank vortex level 5 immediate range tech chosen. That's pretty scary. Gonna missile this again, but we've sold out of that crawler pack. Now that it's being defended by the Hounds. This game is all over the place. I do like that you've got the interceptors here, right? There's 4 packs of Stormcallers now. They're double teched. Really important to get that interception. You've got the Mustangs now with interceptors too. Should be pretty good. They're a little far back. I don't know if they're all gonna get... Okay, well, you got the middle, so that's good. The rest of these should be turned off now. Yeah. And the acid is actually doing quite a lot of work too. It's interesting, like, crawlers are kind of a pain in the ass to deal with sometimes. And having them go through acid means stuff like your Mustangs and your Fire Badgers do a lot more damage to them. Like, it doesn't seem like a lot because, you know, it does like an extra percentage or whatever base damage, but it helps. And oh, almost dead now. Like late game, sometimes like leveled crawlers, like you kind of need acid to deal with them. We do only have the one level 2 crawler though. There's not too many crawlers, so acid primarily, you know, dealing with the sabers here. Nice javelin here. I much prefer the javelin over the nuke. The javelin comes down much faster, and it's harder to dodge. The nuke, it's also really expensive to have the nuke. Wasp with ground and range. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. I don't think that the Rhino is gonna kill all this stuff. We might be able to get the Wraith. I don't know how much HP the Rhino has, if it does the level 2 Wraith or not. Hmm. Yeah, these wasps could get a bit scary. But you've got ranged fangs. I only worry a bit for the ground spec, but you're gonna get a great missile here, so 2 packs of wasp, 1 with level 2, probably not that big of a deal. And we've got the siege mode. Okay. Huge javelin. Yeah, that rhino comes down. It doesn't quite kill the level 2, but with a little bit of extra damage, the level 2 rate does go down. Most of the guys are in the nuke, though. Uh-oh. We got a couple hounds. Can we get the tower? Tower's only level 1. One shot! Oh, yeah, from downtown. That fucking hound destroying that tower. That hound shot, the chamber compression, enough damage to kill the tower. Is that going to be able to end the game? We have enough? There is a scary saber still here. We do have EMP. Can we get the EMP off? Oh my god. It's gonna dodge it. Oh, it doesn't dodge it. This is enough. This is it. Evil. The evil genius survives the nuke. Managed to grab that win. Nicely done. Great replay. Yeah, you had a lot of cool tactics over here. Taking control of the left side of the board, and then selling out when it was no longer worth it. But still getting value with those missiles anytime you could. Missile Specialist is honestly one of the best specialists in the game. It's crazy how much value you can get from it throughout the game. Even still, I mean, you could use it over here too, like later. Like, it just shuts down some of this wasp nonsense really nicely. Or even, you know, on the side here, you had great use of the Rhino drops. All your spells were good. You got a lot of text early. That's my only concern. But this was a Borked Build, and we did get the Chamber Compression Hound to work. Just the Fang range is a bit crazy to me, but I guess it works. Alright. Thanks for the replay. We're gonna go down to MeowBeep, I think. Unless someone else wants to be cast now. Let me just double check. MeowBeep. All right, we're gonna do MeowBeep. If anyone has a recommendation that they want to be cast next or whatever in the chat, just make a note there. And I have a new system now, so when I'm on the Discord, I just put a little emoticon next to it once I've cast that game, so then I don't lose which ones I've done and not. Hello, Odds and fam. What's up, DrunkCareBear? How are you doing? I saw your replay here as well, so you're technically next unless someone else supersedes you. Here we go. So MeowBeep, missile spec again against Old Happy. That's marksman spec. Hey Brutus, how's it going? Thank you for the advice earlier. Can cast mine whenever. I should be around for the full stream. Okay, JD Howard. No Dungeons and Dragons tonight. No, one of my players is moving. Oh, okay. Mine is canceled this week as well, but it's for some very sudden, unexpected health reasons, which is not very good. But I'm not going to talk about it on the stream. All right, so we got even more hounds underway. We just got a ton of hounds. This like nice formation is like forming here, right? We have some vertical, some horizontal. So the cool thing, obviously, about chamber compression is when you play super far back, it's gonna have more time to charge, and then the first shots are gonna do a lot more damage. So we'll see how that plays out in future rounds. It's something that I did a lot before it got changed. Actually really loved playing Hounds far back here. So I'm very interested to see how this turns out. I appreciate that you are willing, open to taking suggestions as well. Yeah, of course. I mean, we're here to learn. And like I was saying, so, I mean, all right. So this Mag 1 season, there was, you know, a bit of drama maybe, I guess, that I wasn't able to participate. And then the morning of, a player dropped out, and then I was able to take their spot, so then I was able to participate. And then, so that's great. And then the first day, I went 2 wins, 3 losses, which is like the same I did last time too. And I was like, I was pretty happy with it because I beat Flower Fairy, right? I was like, that's pretty damn good. I got some stuff I got to work on, but like generally, like the high end of my game, like it worked out well. I was pretty happy with that. And then I was like, okay, well, I didn't even have any time to really practice for Mag 1, so I wanted to spend last week practicing. I spent a lot of time practicing. And then the second week happened, and I lost every single game. Again, the same thing that happened the first time I played in Mag 1. So I'm pretty disappointed about that. Incredibly disappointed. But I felt like I had no time to change my playstyle in a way. Like, I was running into a wall with, like, the aggro stuff that I was doing, and with only a few days to practice, really, before, I didn't think it would be a good idea to try to reinvent, or not reinvent, but try, like, different styles, because, in my opinion, and this is a classically true RTS thing, is it's better to have a... what is it saying? It's better to have a bad strategy done effectively than a good strategy done like efficiently or inefficiently. So I was like, okay, well, I gotta just buckle down. I gotta focus on the play that I'm already working on, that I'm doing the aggro stuff. I wanted to keep using that build. Hounds primarily, and sometimes Arclights. I wasn't really doing a whole lot of the Badger Void Eye stuff. And it really bit me, I guess. Void Eyes are very strong right now. It really shuts down Hound. But yeah, so then anyways, now, post-Mag 1, I've been coming back and playing a lot more defensive style. I got really frustrated too, because like there's so many spells in this game, man, and I feel like the longer the game goes, and any game that I play in Mag 1 or at a high level or whatever, or even just most games in general that I play, I find myself struggling. And my games go on until like round 12 or something like that. And it just it offers so many opportunities, I guess. It gives so much time for spells to show up and inevitably ruin my day. So I kind of am a bit upset, and I don't want to do that for a bit, and I want to practice the other side now. I want to play defensive. And so now, when I'm playing and I see a spell, I say, oh, goody, a spell. Oh, I got fire. Oh, I got lightning storm. I got orbital. I got javelin. I got whatever. It seems really good to me on defense because there's more spells that are better for defensive play than there are for offensive play. Offense, you know, laser is pretty good and javelin is pretty good. But defense can use those spells pretty effectively too. But defense also gets pretty good lightning storm, pretty good incendiary bomb. They can use oil. Like, there's a whole ton of stuff. You can go back to back, you know, oil, and the next turn do like Hound fire, and then get like, I don't know, you can just go crazy and like the board on fire and just make them come to you, and it's just like really frustrating to play against us aggressive players. So I've been trying to reinvent my style a bit now that I have some time to. So that's a long way to say that. Thank you for the advice, Brutus, because I'm learning and stuff, and so yeah. These hounds are popping off now. We got all level 2 hounds, some of them level 3 now. Here's an EMP offered. This will strike air drop or shield airdrop as well. Trying an approach of viewing chamber hounds as kinetic balls. Yeah, totally. Because as they come from the back here, their damage will ramp up. I'll try to keep my mouse on one. We'll watch how much damage it gets by the time it has its first shot. The problem is if the first shot is, you know, these fangs, it's a bit of a wasted first shot. But I think because you've staggered them a bit, for example, the front ones might shoot, but the back one might still hold its charge and shoot whatever's behind it. So you, like, in this way, you might end up having more value from chamber compression. It might turn out that actually this is more optimal than having a full line across. It might also turn out that maybe actually you want to take this one and move it back one and take this one and move it forward one as well. Maybe. I don't know. Let's slow this down. Let's see what happens here on the right. So watch, see this charging up. And do any of them, looks like a couple of them had their charge still on this side. So they did get a good shot on the Badger. And yeah, oh my god, it's just like, this is crazy. And now you got the Rhino with the Comet Evolvement just walking through, and it just cannot be stopped. It is a train that cannot be stopped, not slowed down, nothing. An unstoppable force. And I love the grenade launcher too, right? Because you need to supplement the chaff clear a bit. So going with the Fang grenade launcher, that seems pretty good. You know what? I wonder if you got range here as well. Hang on, so 100 meters, 105 meters. If you had range here, potentially this first row of Fangs would be dead by the time the Hounds get there. Now this turn it wouldn't have worked because there was bubbles there. But that's kind of interesting too. That's kind of interesting too. Who do we go next? Thanks for the replay. We can do whoever. I think DrunkCareBear, you are next though. But if anyone else wants to recommend a game next after this one, put it in the chat. Okay, DrunkCareBear, mark that one off. Comment here is just landed a pretty neat game with those compression boys. All right. And we'll flip the camera around. Here we go. I recommend J.D. Howard next, says Brutus. All right. I'll try to remember. Speed this guy up. All right, so we've got the Sledge Fang. Start. Pick it up into Hounds. Do we have... Yeah, grenade launcher. And keep the Hounds protected in the middle. This is kind of neat. Oh my god, beautiful, actually. These arc lights get stuck on the sledges. That could not have been better placed. That could not have been better placed. That was ideal. It's a great deployment. This looks beautiful. Advanced missile. This might be something to think about. Extended range saber. Okay, I dig it. Improved Overlord is obviously a game-changing card. Yeah. We're not going there today. Chamber compression, turn 2. Oh, hey, Rendash. You want to miss a Rendash replay, right? No, you didn't. This is the third replay. Actually, just won another first tech compression game. I still like it in some situations. Yeah, we can get to yours soon. I think you got a replay here, right? I saw it. I think we're doing JD Howard next, then we can do Rendash after. Yeah, look at this. Boom. It does half the tower's damage in one shot. Like, this is what chamber compression is good at. When you're in a position that has long travel time between towers. So I feel like in a headbutt, chamber compression not as good, but in like an asymmetrical crossfire, I think is very strong. Is this a good idea? 6,200 damage. It has 5,000. Okay, it still one-shots it. Sure. All-tier lineup tonight. Let's go, DrunkCareBear. Rendash says, I was into Sledge Void Start, so lots of medium units to compress. We got some deep flanks going on here. Those rhinos. But the Phoenix, we get that air dominance. Yo, so much tower is taken here that it's... These rhinos are so slow at getting the towers. And chamber compression does quite decent against the rhino. Look at this guy. No, keep him alive! He's a good boy! We got all those levels now. Ion. Extended range arc light for Michelix. I don't know. This is a interesting ion. I think this will work. And yeah, this is a great play too. Always grabbing some units. If you're on aggro and you have an ion against you, grab units, go to the other tower. 100% the best play you can do. Ah, a little bit. Only got a few of those balls, fortunately. Good timing on that tower. And again, look at these guys charging. So it's low right now because we've got the tower debuff. But give it a sec, and this is going to pop up really big, really... Oh my god, 12,000, 13,000, 14,000! Crazy damage. Crazy damage. Oh my god, it makes me really want to run this tech again. Like I said, I've been playing defensive, so I took chamber compression off for hot dog. Oh man, what am I doing with my life? Hot dog. Chamber compression's where it's at. Such a good tech. I don't care what anybody says. This is great. Whirlwind picked up for those rhinos. I don't know about that. Excuse me. We got some vortexes here to defend. Just picking up that drop. Should be pretty good. Slow this down a bit. These Phoenix are just farming. And those first shots from the Hounds end up on the medium-sized units and do tons of damage here. Now left side is pushing in hard. Tower goes down in like 2 shots, dude. Chamber compression. So good. So good. It just decimates towers. It's crazy. DrunkCareBear putting on a clinic here. Super heavy. Nice. Haste mod is actually also not that bad. If you could put a... Oh my god, a super heavy level 3 Hound. He's got 7,000 HP per Hound. Jesus, 35,000 HP this pack. Wreckage recycling on the Rhino. Man, this Michelix is going really hard into the flank Rhinos here, and they're just really not working. Let's slow it down here. This side, watch, watch. Oh, see these Hounds? Okay, so this one was shot from that Phoenix a bit, but now look at these Hounds come in here. Oh, completely destroy that. Unless they get in range. Don't have enhanced range either. It's just like... Oh my god. Wait, no, it's level 2. It's level 2. It's level 2. He lives because it's level 2. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you level your towers. This would be a completely different round if that first shot from that Rhino killed the tower. And now, it's game over. Or is it? Or is it? They've got Whirlwind here and Wreckage Recycling. Actually... Okay, so this one goes down, but on the left... Is he gonna spin? Spin, baby, spin! Oh my god. It's Rhino, keeping the dream alive. Let's go! I'm sorry to cheer against you, but like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It keeps the game alive. Watch Hound damage? I know. It ticks up very quickly. Charge is great. It is a great quality of life change. We got armor now too. I guess we had that before. Damn. Yeah, so extended range arc light, they reduce their damage by 20%. They're not really gonna kill these Hounds. It's crazy. This guy is kind of scary in the corner here. What is this nuke? I don't know about that. I think this is gonna miss. Obviously, it's not gonna, like, this half of the nuke is not gonna hit anything. You could safely move it forward. We're gonna beacon, okay? We're gonna beacon into a bigger clump. So usually you want to take this side and go left, or take this side and go right, split it up. You better hope these shields hold. Oh, nice. EMP Wasp. That's great. That's really good. Okay. Here comes the nuke. Oh, I'm completely mistaken here. Maybe. He's just barely gonna get it all. Oh my god. Perfect. And these guys live. Oh man, that's that. Well done. GG. Yeah, look at these Hounds. 10,000, 11,000. It just keeps going. There's no limit. GG DrunkCareBear. That was a fun one. That nuke was like right on the edge. Right on the edge. Thanks for the replay. JD Howard was next. That's my first try at the Bork, and I lost every single one after. That's how it goes. Easy come, easy go. When it works, you make it look great. And when it doesn't, well, we don't need to see that. All right, JD Howard's on the other side, so we're going to flip the board. Here we go. We got Fire Badger, Hound, and Fang. Gonna take a position on the right side. Let's go, JD Howard. So this is like kind of meta now, except using Void Eyes instead of Hounds. Like this looks pretty similar, and you would take this Hound and like tuck it right here. You can take that guy, put him here. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Do we have armor? No. This is one thing that I always look for. Guys, when you play your games, make sure you look at your opponent's text. So if you're playing Fire Badger and you see Hounds on the other team, or sorry, on the other, like the other players running Hounds, make sure you check if they've got armor. Armor will totally shut off your Fire Badgers, and you're going to need something to deal with the Hounds, because that button is going to get pressed. And that's why the Void Eye pairs really well with the Fire Badger. Turn 2 Rhino Assault. Oh, we take the EMP. Okay. So, my thoughts on taking EMP early. I think in defensive position, you do want it. And if you're playing War Factory, you really want it. Because EMP, it's going to come back on the turn where you might be expecting to have an Abyss come down. Or shortly after the Abyss. So then you can EMP the Abyss. But as aggro, not as important to take the EMP. Like early, I mean, because like it doesn't really matter if you slow them down that much. As defense, there's still a bit of value in like slowing down. Let's say you had crawlers or something. Slowing down crawlers can still be effective as defense, even if you're not getting a turning off techs. But we are going to get it back, so it will pay for itself. I haven't thought of it aggro versus defensive, just grabbing it now because I know it will be useful later. Got the nice staircase forming here. Beautiful, beautiful. What the hell is happening here with these marksmen? There's no chaff. Okay. So, man, I see a game like this, I'm just going to spam crawlers. Just make 1,000 crawlers. All the marksmen, yeah. Spam a bunch of crawlers and then get into sandworm. Build sandworms. But you know what? We saw the chamber compression hounds doing really well against the marksmen as well in the past game. So, hey, maybe it could work out here too. Because this is a medium-sized unit. It doesn't have a whole lot of HP. A chamber compression hound can do quite a lot of damage to it. And there's 5 in a pack, so it takes 5 shots per each marksman. So it's pretty effective too, I would say. Watch. These guys can get a few shots off. Bam! 1 shot, 2 shots. It just dies so fast. 2 shots. It wasn't even fully charged. Unfortunately, there's just like a couple little dudes in the way. But I think if we make more hounds, That could be the answer here too. So a lot of these badgers, it looks like. If this wasn't Borked, I would go ER Mountain with that many marksmen, or maybe just Storms. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I don't really pick that often. Okay. We got a Vortex with the Accumulator Shield. That's the first tech. So, is this a double Bork? What is going on here? What is going on here? Is this actually going to work? Don't read into it. Let me dream. All right. I mean, if it works, it works. But I do like the mobile power station play a bit more. Although they don't really need it right now. Kind of early. Like, they have nothing that like really takes more than a shot from the marksman. But yeah, now you can close the gap here. Tower goes down. There's too many crawlers, too much chaff. Still no shields. Because you got to get range as well, otherwise it's not shooting. EMP and Javelin offered. Oh, here comes the Vulcan. We have the EMP up. Oh man, it would be so good if you hung on to this Javelin, but I think you're going to jav right here. It looks like a good spot. You could even EMP like here, which would slow these Mustangs down from getting in front. Could be an idea. Time to try a line of Ass Man now. Maybe it can be Chamber Hound Light. I see people do that. Just gotta be careful of the hacker. Oh, that's pretty money there. Slowing down the left side. Yeah, here comes that Vulcan. Do the Hounds care about the Vulcan? Watch these guys. Oh my god, so much damage! Holy shit. Oh my god! Dude! Dude, the Hounds! They're fully charged. They're charging the lasers. They just killed that Vulcan so fast. Oh my god. I mean, there's no chaff, so of course, this is going to be great. I've had good luck with Crab Hound into Vulcan marks. Usually use Wasps. We still got this Fire Badger here. There we go, we got range. Nice. Scorpion at level 3 as well. Throw that puppy right here. Yes! Yes, one of the good ones. Field maintenance. Dude. Some people are really on the range double shot. Some people are really into the field maintenance armor. You got acid here for some reason, but... Oh, here we go. More Hounds. Level 2. Got the range tech. But yeah, going field maintenance first. Hell yeah, that's a great way to deal with the Vulcan. Looks like opponent is going for sticky oil. That's going to be annoying. So Vulcan Marksman, super hardcore. And this is the reason why they don't have chaff. Because they're planning on lighting the whole board on fire. Love Scorp field maintenance. Yeah. It's the best. Oh man, my stomach's kind of hurting. Ugh. Here we go, fire. But they locked on to the Scorpion and it's healing up. We're just kind of dying to the fire here. It might be worth it to click armor just to survive through the fire. Right? I don't know. Oh, huge shot there. Is this guy gonna live? There's no way, right? Oh, so close to living. Okay. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna let the game keep running. We're back. Perfect timing. Lots of fire coming down. Big EMP. Some oil slowing us down. It all ignites. Did we end up getting armor? We did. Tower goes down on the left. On the right side, tower goes down as well. Hounds just walking through the fire. They do not care. Nice. Still no bubbles. Still no bubbles. I know, it was a dream. Incendiary opponent doesn't even pick it, eh? They say, you know what, the fire on the ground, it's not actually working. They're already lighting the ground on fire and it doesn't work. Okay, so I was thinking this might happen too. EMP, I'm guessing with the EMP you sold this. There might have been a play to like get Farseer or something and photon it and build more. You know, if you built like, you know, a couple more level 2s last round and then had like photon. Could be a play. We got subtrain, of course, in the crawler as well. What are our upgrades at? Defense 2, that's going to let them run through the fire. Level 5, wait, level 5 crawlers. Oh, elite crawler, okay. Advanced power system now is actually nuts. These things are so fucking fast. 30 meters per second. 30 meters per second. A crawler at 30 meters a second. The fire is not going to do anything. This is going to walk in and kill everything. Great. Yeah, missile interceptor here, because that's the only way that these crawlers are getting stopped. It's the only way. I believe in the bubble. I have a dream. Jab coming down. This is a huge jab. Oh my god. Takes down 2 Vulcans and a few marksmen. Left side here, these crawlers are so fast. Oh my god. It's just over. It's just over. Dude, like, this elite crawler card is honestly... This used to be F tier. But these days, I think it's S tier. Like, it's so good, man. I think it's underrated. I think it's underrated. I think it's a really good card. Combined with advanced power system, underground, and mech rage, like, what are you gonna do? There's literally no way to stop this. Well done, JD Howard. That was fun. Yeah, those chamber compressions were really chunking away at those Vulcans, and then with the armor, they just did not care anymore. Who we got now? Rendash, you're here? We can do that. Let's do Rendash. Pretty long game here. Says Rendash. About 1,500 MMR. Yeah, we don't need Limp Bizkit. Maybe we need another playlist. Dun, dun, dun. All right, sorry. Here we go. We got Rendash on the side here. He's doing the staggered Hound staircase as a Rhino spec up against Michelin or Menschlein as Saber spec. I think the second pronunciation was was on point. I think I got it right. Menschlein. He's not listening. He's got AirPods in. Oh no. Wait, what? Second game versus Paul. This is the first one I submitted. It's not the better one. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yep. I did see that. We'll go back. We'll do the other one. Sorry, Rendash. This one. I knew that. I knew that too. Okay, here we go. This one. Thank you, chat. Too busy practicing German. All right. All right, Rendash in the blue here for Paul. Huzzah! Paul Modib. Our Rendash is supply spec now, and we do have Boy Hound. Gonna be an aggro position as speed spec for Paul. For Paul Huzzah. Rendash going on the left side. We're gonna have some kind of crossfire situation. Paul was a pushover. Leto is where it's at. Yeah, so I haven't read all of the Dune books. I've only read the first like 3 or 2.5. I don't know if I finished the third one. So if you're referring to Leto the second or whatever, I don't know. I am pumped though that the new trailer came out. I don't know if you guys saw it. I think it was like last week the trailer came out. It's gonna be good for the Denis Villeneuve Dune. Looking forward to it. Alright, Tower goes down right away. It's kind of hard to play against speed spec with crossfire. So a little unlucky for Rendash here. God Emperor Leto II Atreides, Paul's son. Yeah, I was pretty sure that's what you meant. I was actually trying to adapt your Hound positioning here. I slant mine back more and start further forward. So this is a bit uncomfortable for me. So yeah, the Hound position that I do here. So if you want to measure it out without the crawlers, use your Mustangs. Pretend that they're crawlers. What I do is I take it, I line this first one up like this. And I put a thing here. And then I go over, and I go two from the side, and then 1 up from here. So this one is halfway up, right? Like this. And then the other one here is like this. So this one looks like it's about right in the correct position. And I think, yeah, I mean, this looks about right. The Mustang, though, it needs to be another 2 tiles over to the left and 1 up, because you want one of them to overhang, like one of them to be in front and one of them to overhang with the tower horizontally, because then only 1 row of the Mustang will go back if there's a flank, and 1 row of the Mustang will go forward. As for the Mustang that's here, what I do is, so look at this, right? You want to actually have this 2 tiles back from this Hound here. So you want it about here. Because that means 5 plus 2 is 7, so then you can fit an Abyss here, if you need it. So that's why this one comes back. This one comes over and up 1 tile. But generally, I mean, this is what you figure out after playing like 1,000 hours. And then same with this one here. It's a little bit too close to the right. It needs to be over to the left a little bit, I believe, in order to have room for a potential Titan in this little slot. So you can fit a Titan, you know, here, here, or here, or here, or here. I never built Titans. Well, you never know. You might be up against Factory Master, and then you've got to build an Abyss. It's the only way. Or you end up playing some asshole who just makes all fortresses. And then the only thing you can do there is build mountain. The bigger, better fortress. Intensive. Nice. Do we have... Yeah, we got chamber compression already. Okay. I'm the asshole with all fortresses eventually. They're so good, dude. Oh, man, I was playing against Skillless one earlier today. And we were back and forth. I was on defensive. He was aggro. And he got a fortress drop, which is fine. We were actually, like, doing quite well against it. But man, what he does is he just recruits level 2 fortress. Bubbles. And it's so much HP. You can't deal with it anymore. Even if you get like a level 2 mountain, there becomes like a tipping point and there's just too many, and that's that. There's nothing that can kill it anymore. It's too much HP. So I don't see very many people just recruiting level 2 fortresses that often. Usually it's just level 1, but my god, man. It could be very scary. Links in chat are auto-removed, right? I have a picture of how I normally hound build. Yeah, you might want to put that on the Discord then. I think they get removed, sorry. You can try. I might be able to allow it. But I don't know if it'll be automatically removed. No, it got deleted right away. I saw it for a second, but... Wait, can I show it? I can show it, but I can't allow it. It's just gone. Sorry. Sometimes it lets me... It's like, do you want to show this or not? But it just removed it completely. Sorry. Yeah, if you throw that on the strategy or whatever, wherever in the Discord, I'll look at it. Did you update Nightbot to make a D&D joke? No, I didn't do anything. Also, I'm sorry, did I break your concentration? That's not D&D. That's Quentin Tarantino, whatever the movie is. Someone in chat knows. You know, it's like shit, what is it? Samuel Jackson in the Quentin Tarantino movie. Pulp Fiction, thank you. Yeah. Pulp Fiction, they're like interrogating the guy, and he's like, I'm sorry, did I break your concentration? I'm pretty sure that's what it's from. I haven't seen that in a long time, though. Okay, blocking the smoke, pretty good. Oil comes down. Nice. We do have, wow, shockwave, charge shot, and range on these arc lights. That's actually quite good against the Hound, I think. But the charge shot does slow it down, you know? 35%. Charge shot is like the chamber compression, the crappier chamber compression for arc light. Increase the damage, slower the rate of fire. Yeah, it was Pulp Fiction. Snakes on a plane. That movie's so stupid. The Vulcan drop. So, pro tip, anytime you see Vulcan drop, make sure both your towers are leveled to 2. If you can do that, you'll be fine. It takes too long to kill the tower. Big EMP. Can we get this to level 2? Oh no. But it might take a while still. I think it's gonna go left though. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta level your towers, boys and girls. This could have been around win, actually, it looks like. But not too bad, not too bad. I threw my Hound build late game into general chat in Discord. Okay. This is how I normally do my Hound build. Way more sloped and focused on one side. Yeah. Yeah, with the fortresses there. Nice. That's tough to break. So... open link. I can actually open it up in web browser, maybe. If we go like... No, not that one. This one. I don't know if that works. Kind of works. Yeah, that's a good position. Scary fortress. Production value. One day I'll understand this streamer thing. Range charge shot. Not quite enough to kill that arc light. Good tower timing. Still only have a level 1 tower though. It's kind of wild how this has been swinging the other way now. JD Howard says, I remember some tournament you were casting Odyssey's game with Amarok maybe, and he left his towers at level 1 with Vulcan drop right after you said that. You and he talked about that a lot, so you're confident he would level it. It's stuck in my head ever since. Yeah, that was the Mecha Mini Masters, the season, whatever, like the Grand Champion of Mecha Mini Masters thing. And we practiced that. We went over and over that. I was helping him practice a bunch. And, yeah, he ended up losing, I think, because the fucking tower. It can happen to anyone. But yeah, so now the rule is, even if you don't think they're going to take it, there's other good options. It can happen. It can happen. And you know what? Leveling a tower to 2, it's not really gonna hurt you for the rest of the game either. Wow, Vulcan armor. Weird. Got a couple marksmen here with EMP. Might be able to turn those off. Not with these bubbles though. Egophobic. I never level my towers. You don't need levels if you just defend them. Untrue. There's always a way. Random wasps and bullshit. Pulls coming down with like a level 2 sledge. Pulling all your shit. Making an opening. It happened, man. And if they get it, if you're defending your tower and they get in on it and kill it at level 1, or kill it at all, really, they're going to clean up your whole army very quickly. Get tons of experience, and then the next round is going to be even harder. I think by round 8, you really need level 2. There's no reason not to have it. It's something you should consider the same as like doing your upgrades, you know? Eventually you want +2/+2. Same reason you want your towers to 2/2 as well. Get everything to 2s. All 2s. These other marks that drop with EMP really did work on armor units. What up? Ran into you yesterday on ladder. It was a good game. Chump change, yeah. I think we played a few times now. I don't remember the game specifically, but I do remember that we played. I've been playing a different style than I'm used to, so I'm all over the place on ladder right now, making tons of mistakes. But it's good. We're learning. I usually play aggro, so if we played and I was playing defensive, then... yeah. I don't remember the game, but... Generally, the laddering, it's so sad. Like, before Mag 1, the second day, I was, like, losing a ton on ladder. And then I, like, basically was, like, I was so upset when I went 0-5. I wanted to just, like, not play anymore for a while. But then, I don't know. Like I was saying earlier on the stream, like, I played mostly aggro, and I've been having a hard time with it, and I just wanted to play... I needed time to reinvent my style before coming into Meg 1, and I didn't have the time to do that. And rather than, I don't know, taking a break, I guess, I ended up just playing a ton of games, defensive style, and learning that, and trying to figure out how to do it, but also how to beat it if I go back to aggressive style. And then I ended up winning like a ton of games pretty quickly. Like, it was just like so much easier. Today on the Mag 1 like website, I'm apparently S tier. I don't know why. I won a bunch of games, I guess. I won like 9 of the last 10 games. Which is pretty good. And then I lost like 2, I think, just like a few hours ago. So I kind of ruined that, but... You had aggro, Fire Badger, Void Eye. I ran Sledge Wasps. Okay, yeah, that was the other thing I've been doing. Just going ham on the Fire Badger, Void Eye. It's very strong. If you get a pack that's like Fire Badger, Void Eye, you kind of got to go for it. What's the Mag 1 website? It's mag1.world, I believe. This weekend on Saturday, we have the lower team draft happening. It's going to be a lot of fun. You guys should definitely tune in for that. The draft is still being taken place. So, but of the top 20 people in Mag 1 right now that qualified, it's the 11 to 20th position. They're going to do a team draft, and those two teams will play off in team matches. There's going to be mostly one-on-ones, and then there's also going to be a 2v2 game. There's going to be a blitz mode game. There's going to be some of the what do you call it, like the modifier games as well. So it's going to be a whole mix of different games. So it'll be cool. A full mechabellum experience. And then the week after, we have the upper team draft, which is the same format, but with the first to 10th place players. And like I said, it's team draft, so that there's team captains, and then they draft 4 other members, so they'll have a 5-person team. It'll be 5-on-5. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Here comes that Vulcan drop again, and we got a Rhino drop here too. Oh, this is gonna be really tough on this Mustang. You need a bubble. Need a bubble, that guy. But you came on the left side here, thinking it was over there. You know what? These Chamber Hounds, they might be okay. Wraiths are doing a decent job clearing chaff. There are Phoenixes available. The EMP is working quite well. Left side is getting pushed in. Level 2 tower is okay. Vulcan gets cleared up. Right side pushing through now. Looking okay. Steel ball locks on the left tower. We're gonna lose that left tower. -50, we do lose that missile, unfortunately, but it looks like if we can just kind of survive a bit here, this Wraith with the Absorb mod is going to be able to survive and just clear the rest of the board. Tower goes down on the right. Going to keep some marksmen alive as well. All right. Was looking like maybe a bad situation, but Rendash turned it around here. Oh my god, it does so much damage. Tough has a crazy lower draft team. Tungdil, Keppels, Fairy, Ubon, and Legion. Oh yeah. And then Egophobic is, of course, your upper team captain, by the way. So congratulate Egophobic on his run through Meg 1. He's going to be drafting the upper team. It's going to be great. Rendash always comes through. That's right, because I never submit the games. I lose to JD Howard. You guys match up against each other on ladder all the time? That's great. Got a couple sabers with field entrenchment here. This will like really dug in with The Armor Vulcans, the Dug-In Sabers. Level 5 Wraith, Absorb Mod, and 8 Gun. That's a lot. That's a lot. No bubbles though. We got 600 bucks. Can we get the bubbles? Can we get the bubbles? Can we get some bubbles? Nuke. Nuke and Smoke Bomb offered. You gotta get bubbles. I've never matched with anyone I recognize. Lol. Too low on the ladder. Rendash is way out of my skill range for now. ... Nice. We got the bubbles. Well, Mustang to the right. I don't know about that. It's kind of going right into this Vulcan here, but it was nicely positioned for these wasps. Can this thing survive a nuke? It can. It just survives the nuke. It does not care. And it's gonna just heal up to full again. Maybe not to full, but it heals up. Yeah, this Wraith is unstoppable. Tower goes down again. Looking pretty good here for Rendash. This could be enough to end the game, potentially. 369, not quite. Bubble will be down by the time his nuke hits, though. So, well, yeah, but also sometimes no. If you place it farther back, then it doesn't get shot right away. Like, you don't want the bubble in front of your chaff, because it'll take the first hit. But if you put it kind of like behind, like this, or even maybe like this, then it doesn't take that first hit, and it can survive sometimes. One bubble lived. This breaks 20k damage. Focus on one unit. I only play casual these days, and sometimes when doing Bork, for some reason, I match up with Sparty. Another smoke. Jeez. Okay. So we got some rhinos here. Level 2 with armor. 3 times rhino drop. It's kind of crazy. Ooh. But it does kind of hurt because the rhinos get countered the same way as these wraiths, where the only way to kill this wraith now is with a melter. So the rhinos are going to run into the melter. It's really good against the Vulcan, but maybe the sledge could have been a bit better. I don't know. You are kind of dodging the melter, though. I think this is going to work well. This missile is looking pretty good, though. The good dodge, though. Smoke comes down. Rhinos are tanking a little bit. Just one rhino left. He's gone now. Lots of chaff coming in. Now they're in the way, so they're in front of that Wraith. The Wraith is going to stay alive against that Melter. Melter gets locked in on, dies instantly. Tower goes down. It looks like it's only a level 1 tower, and with that, there's no way for Paul to win here. GG Rendash. Those Chamber Hounds. Chamber Hound, Wraith to help with the chaff clear. So yeah, if you look at this, the damage on the board was the Chamber Hounds. We did also get Mechanical Rage as well, but the chaff clear was really the Wraith, and the damage was, well, the Void Eyes too. Void Eyes and Hounds. Like, let's look at the damage. Like, this past round, they had, almost all of them have like near 50,000, 40,000 damage. Not that guy. Pretty good. Well played, GG. Thanks for the replay. Okay. Who else we got? Let me go back to my replays here. Knight, Morbird, Airgetlam. Wait, Rendash we just watched. JDG? We didn't do JDG. And HoldFast. Okay. So let's go back here. So we did that. Pinkerton Unicorn. We didn't do this one. I think this is HoldFast, right? Yes. Pinkerton Unicorn HoldFast account. Okay. Switch over here. So now we got Pinkerton in blue. Let's go. If you would have put items on the other wraiths, you would have given odds flashbacks. Sure. Elite spec, eh? Okay. What is this position? What are you doing? I mean, Elite is great for getting those level 2 hounds. But what is this position? What is happening? Why is this guy on the line? We're gonna find out. He just dies right away. Oy. Check the crawlers, let's go! Yeah, I know, crawlers are really the MVP, so... And if you really wanted to, I mean, you could click on Mechanical Division. Get your crawlers back. Text we running on the Hound. Chamber, range, mech rage, and fire extinguisher. I love a crawler carry anytime I can get away with it. LOL, laugh now. HoldFast is here. Yeah. This boy needs money. This boy needs therapy. Oh my god, that was almost disgusting. Turn 2 Phoenix is pretty good, guys. But Fangs? They're level 2 though. Oh, the tower! No! Advanced power, nano repair, photon, all great cards here. Kind of staggering the Hounds vertically. Just interesting. Actually, that's probably... I mean, we were talking about this earlier, too. This is probably the play, right? This is probably what we're looking for. Staggering them like this means they're not all going to waste their chamber compression on the same target. The back one will hold on to it. Look. Well... No, this guy's still hang on to it. Ah, he did shoot at one crawler. But... almost. Ooh, right side. Those hounds! Those hounds! The flanking hounds! Dude, this is bringing me back to, like... Man, what was the hound meta? That was like a year ago. When hounds came out, it was just like... Make hounds on the line and just, like, charge your opponent down. They were insanely good, especially as elite spec. It was a crazy good strategy. You almost want to have really good shaft clear to avoid wasted chamber shots. Yeah, you gotta combine chaff clear with something. How? We got a level here. We're going for the vortex? What are the options? Tarantula, dude. Well, okay, I see why you don't want it. Already ranged on the sabers. Yeah. I mean, what are these sabers good for? The vortex with emergency armor. Okay, so they've got 21,000 HP. Saber does 17,000 damage, so they will survive a shot.
The DrunkCareBear
until these guys level up.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Should have clicked shields.
Hour 208 just redeemed Hydrate.
I'm almost done my tea. There's not much left. Oh, the jump drive wasp. And this hound is completely unanswered. This is still level 1 tower. This is going to get in here and kill this. There's no answer to this. There's some Mustangs here. They're going to help that side. Oh, look at that. See, it gets shot and then the bubble, or sorry, the armor activates. Stays alive. Still able to do damage. This hound, the hero. This guy's got, oh my god, over 8,000 damage. Do you like golf? Because it's tea time. Dude, what the fuck? It's not even funny. It's kind of funny. We got a level on this guy over here too. It's crazy. Crab grid, but def scaling it is an idea. You don't need grid. I think grid is not good anymore. I think I use my crabs as like this kind of. Yeah, we got field maintenance, we got emergency armor. They work well together. It's kind of like utility if you need a tank. Mobile power station gives an extra 20% damage. Where if you're playing Hounds without chamber compression, sometimes like +2 attack just isn't quite enough. And you need the extra 20% damage to like clear underground crawlers and stuff like that. If they have full upgrades. So sometimes it really does help. And then range is obviously really important too. Like this is the same tech bar that I use on my crabs. This is still not being answered. It's still level 1 here. Also, like, this is wide open. Nice block. That's a great bubble. Huge. Oh, we don't have +1. Wait, what? Why did that Phoenix die? It's level 2. We got +1 defense. It should have stayed alive. Oh my god. These hounds. Oh, here we go. There's our extra chaff clear. The grenade fangs. Love it. This is a sick comp. Sick comp. I started drinking tea at work and individually told all my coworkers that joke, and it really pissed off the people who sit near me, and I had to hear it every time. Don't worry, now there's some fangs to stop hounds from the tower. I know, right? It's not even level tower 2. It just dies so fast. To be fair, I mean, you haven't even put a crawler here or anything. This could just be missiled. I don't think the saber will do it. Well, it's got range. Range secondary armament. Yeah, maybe it does it. I don't know. So I got 15,000 HP. I don't know who wins. Hound or the Saber? It might be the secondary armament that does it. Hang on, so this range of 95. The Hounds have 110 meters. The secondary armament's not even going to shoot. I'm really interested in how this works. Still level 1. Okay, here we go. Come on, Hounds. Lose 1. Lose 2. Oh my god. It gets it. It gets it, dude. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. Chamber compression. See, this is how I love to play. Man, I'm loving these replays. What have I been doing with my life recently? I don't want to play defense. I want to play like this. This is great. This is so good. Okay, kind of scary to pick Wraith. The Farseer. I don't know. For some reason, everyone always picks Farseers, man. What do we want here? I don't know. Do we even want anything? Just go Typhoon. What if, like, Typhoon Hound is a thing? You build, like, a bunch of level 2 Typhoons to clear chaff for the Hound. You can get Mech Rage on both of them. Oh, did we sell it? Oh. But, like, maybe that's a comp. They would come to complement each other a bit. More Hounds at level 3! Yeah, I mean, that's better. Let's be honest. We've got money for Mech Rage as well, if we want. HoldFast. The answer, of course, more Hounds. Farseer is such a safe pick for me almost every time I see it. Good anti-air, get Photon if you need it. Yeah. Nice. Mech Rage. This is looking pretty good. So this Vortex 16,000 HP. Yeah, it survives. Doesn't survive the level 2 if the level 2 shoots it, but level 1 shoots it, it's fine. We got a portable shield on this guy. He's got 64,000 HP. Oh my god. The Worm's got the nano, but we're just closing in on that tower a little bit too quickly here. Too much stuff. Fangs don't shoot up anymore, but we got a couple hero phoenixes here. Should be able to clear those wasps. Too many things in the way. And I think that... No, it's not it. We got another round. Underground threat? Hang on. Hang on. Underground threat, yeah. Great. Amp core? I don't know about that. Underground threat here looks decent. We're gonna be able to tank a bit. These wasps, though. I'd almost want to put it here, to be honest. I think this is lost cause now, with the wasps. I think I put this here. Get these marksmen to turn. Potentially also the sandworm or this other stuff. There's like not a lot that's like chaff clearing here. Can't give up on those dogs. What are you looking at for the next Bork odds? Oh, good question. So what I would like to do for next Bork build is we're going to do a contest and we're going to see how many giants you can fit on your opponent's flanks. Okay. It's going to be a terrible time on ladder for everyone else. We're gonna see how many giants we can fit. There's a maximum amount. I don't know what it is, but you guys are probably gonna find it. I don't doubt that. So, that's the plan. It should be a fun one. And I'm interested to see what kind of units you guys are going to use, you know? Is it just Fortress? Is it Sandworm? If you go like, I don't know, what about Raiden? And then you can, you know, there's 6 tiles, so you can put something in front, right? Or do you put Fortress in front and then you put like Fangs behind and you get Fangs spawn in the Fortress? I don't know. Like, it's up to you to figure it out. You got a little bit of room to play with. But it should be good. And for your side of the board, I mean, you can do whatever, but the contest is just how many giants can you fit in. But yeah, GG HoldFast. That's a good one. The Vortex actually, it's pretty cool here. You know what? The double shot doesn't work, right? Actually, I didn't quite catch it. Did double shot work or not? Sorry, we were talking. I missed that. I want to see that again. I want to see if the double shot kills this. Here we go. We got some Canadian content. Sloan. So our radio stations, I think probably still today, but more so back in the day, we had like regular, like Canadian broadcasting. Like you had to have a certain amount of Canadian content on the radio. So you heard Sloan, this band, a lot. Oh, damn! So it blocked the second shot, it looked like. Because that should have killed it. It would have been 64,000 damage, which is more than the HP here. Did I get that right? Yeah, so it blocked the second shot. That's cool. GG. Okay, JDG is next, I think. Here we go. That is a cool interaction, yeah. That's still true today. They still play a lot of Sloan. I know, right? What the hell? I'm kind of sick of Sloan. I don't really listen to the radio anymore, but I guess you do, Odyssey. Driving around a lot more. I'll admit that we're right. Alright, so we're marksman spec up against supply spec. We do have that Hound pack right away. Incendiary range chamber mech rage. So maybe we can get chaff clear with the incendiary and then the damage with the chamber compression. Huh? Oh, JDG knows. What's up? Pretty good start. The late game double high level crabs are almost always worth it. Armor is cheap and they can be placed to arrive when you need to stall. Also great for tanking missiles. Also great for utility potential if you need the extra damage too. I agree, I like them. I tried to use them on Saturday. Didn't work for me though. But oh man, I did beat Mathis Might with the crabs. Just having it was like Hound and I had a few crabs and I used the extra damage thing, mobile power station, to buff up my Hounds, and I ended up winning. It was a crazy game. But part of the reason was Math told me after that he didn't actually read my Hound text to know what it was that I was doing, and just assumed that I was going to be doing like twin and whatever, because that's when everyone else was kind of doing the twin stuff. So it pays to be creative, guys. Sometimes you can get a fast one over someone who's generally a much better player than you. Wait, why is it playing Sloan again? We already listened to it. We've got enough Canadian content. Let me switch this. What's going on here? There we go. What it is. If the tower is chaff clear, I would put Hounds one tile up. Odyssey does a formation like this, but does have this 2 tiles up, because then he can put the marksman here instead of on the sides. Selling out of the saber. Okay. We're selling 2x, my bad. Yeah, I like this. It's good. Do you have chamber compression already? Yep. Crabs are pretty good against hounds as well. Man, it's been a terrible time to be a hound enjoyer. First crabs, now void eyes. Oh, we're taking it back. Taking it back. Hounds with chamber compression. Let's do it. Okay, they got tons of damage. We're up to 10,000 damage, and we're gonna use it on crawlers. Let's do that. Can this saber live? Nope. Vortex too good. Okay, we got range now. Some more hounds. We're pretty light on the hounds, though. Very spread out. Range vortex, range arc light. So, like, this is obviously looking like it's going to be a twin. Wait, what? We don't have grid? That's a mistake. If they're playing crabs like this without grid? I don't know, dude. Why would you not have grid? This is the carry vortex kind of deployment. Oh man, there's like a bit too much crap on the board, a bit too many hounds, or sorry, a bit too many crawlers and mustangs here. When the hounds can get to the arc lights and the vortex, they're doing well. But we need to find a way to clear the crawlers. Wraith, that seems pretty good. Because marksmen are a liability at the moment, it's feeding so much experience. Yeah, for sure. Look at how much damage they've done. This whole game, this guy's only done 6,000 damage. Okay, we're selling out of him. This guy's fine. I mean, he helps protect the corner a bit, I guess. What the hell? Was that a nano repair on that vortex? Crazy. Okay, so now, with the chaff cleared a bit better, our hounds on the left do get some better shots off. And there's nothing that shoots up. So it should be okay. Marksman was useless. I was tempted because the marksman's back with the drop. Yeah, double orange man sometimes is amazing. But they just weren't working because you didn't have the chaff clear. But now with the wraith, it might be able to work. It's probably worth hanging on to one of them also, just in case of like raidens or something, you know. This guy's never gonna die either. On the plus side, your marksman fed opponent's units to, in turn, feed your wraith. That's true. That's the strategy. What you do is you get your marksmen to give them experience so they can level their troops so that you can level your wraith. It's all the circle of life. This is how it works. The circle of life. Simba! Oh, he's gone. Everything you see here is your kingdom. But what about over there? Look over there, son. That's where the crabs live. It's not the elephant graveyard, it's the crab graveyard. Well, hopefully crab graveyard. Acid only a little bit goes down. Man, there was just no answer to these wraiths, actually. Just free to keep wraithing it up. Alright. Why not? Oh, the anti-air Mustang? No, dude. That's not... You cannot kill a wraith like that. Mobile power station. I mean, it does increase the damage of the Mustang. What are our upgrades here? It's not. That's not it. I got 8 gun. Level 4. It'd be nice to get levels here if we could, but... Okay. Yeah, I think it's worth a loan, I guess. Level 2 sledge. Is that from the drop? Yeah. Sledges in the corners, yeah. And this is why you cannot use the Mustang to do it. These are never going to get through that. And the mobile power station does not stack. What's that? A marksman? Oh, we got a marksman with AA as well. Okay. Hey, oh, we had one bubble, but it died right away. This guy is gonna live. He's gonna live. He's gonna live. He's gonna live. He's so close to dying. Yeah, yeah. Level 4 Wraith, leveling that up was really good. And now you know that opponent's answer to the Wraith is the marksman here. So, wasps could be good. Or just more chaff. That's true. It's not really... Not sufficient chaff clear. Opponent has not clicked shockwave yet. For your upgrades. 1-1. I mean, the only problem is... If this gets missiled, it's going to lock onto your Wraith. And this guy here... I think he locks onto the Wraith right away. You need to have something else in front. Pretty sure 13 meters. 13 meters. Like the crawler has to be this far in front by the time it gets to here. Like I don't think it's. This guy died very quickly last time. Let's see. Oh, okay. I didn't get a lock. Didn't get a lock. The bubble. It's not happening, guys. The bubble just doesn't work. The bubble doesn't work. And now the hounds are just doing a lot of damage. Another bubble, but it dies right away. Other tower goes down. Hound Wraith rules. Bubble top tier. And that's gonna be it. Nice job, JDG. Yeah, I mean, this is working pretty well, right? You have the Hound with the damage. The Wraith is a chaff clear. You have a ton of crawlers still as your chaff. I also like the second layer of Hounds. It's good. When I do this, I actually stagger them. That way they're not all in the same line or whatever, but it doesn't matter too much, I don't think. Just so once they meet up, they're not all bunched up in one. And yeah, these sledges on the corner are just so annoying. Especially when you got these high-level Mustangs. They really want to help out here. But they can't do anything. GG! Thanks for the replay. I've clicked compression chamber since the challenge. It really shines sometimes. That's good. That's good. That's the point of this whole thing. Find out when and where to use it. So we've got Airgetlam, Morbird, and Knight. Those are the last replays. Which one do we want to do next? And which one do we save for last? Maybe we save Airgetlam for last. You want to do Knight or Morbird? Knight, I think, is in chat. I think I saw him earlier. Purple Knight, yes, you're here. Let's do that. All right. Fortified spec, aerial spec. Pretty good Hound packs here. Fortified Hound. Or aerial Hound. Fortified. All right. Nice. Oh, excuse me. I forgot how I made Hounds work against spiders in this game. It would be interesting watching this as well. You believed? Yeah, Hound into Spider is pretty tough. Feng Feng killed me twice with spiders. Oh, can we get it? No, no! Oh, we got one! Oh, that feels bad. This little rapid fire Chungus was doing his damnedest, but nope. This is nice. This could be a good play. More crawlers. Okay. It's getting a lot of free damage in. And now everything's dead, and so now the Mustangs are free to shoot as they please. And clear the rest of those wasps. We had a level 2 tower here as well. Very important. Level your towers, guys, in the crossfire. Level 2 crawler start is crazy. Oh, did I miss that? That is crazy. But actually, against Mustang Hound, level 2 crawler is really good. That's really cute. I didn't notice this. Thanks for pointing that out. Phantom Ray Tarantula, Steel Ball Scorpion. And yeah, here comes a Tarantula. We do pick the Phantom Ray. Protect this side. Nice. It is always default to attacking or defending towers. For the wasp placement. Yeah. These crawlers are delivering some experience to these hounds and mustangs, though. Oh no! But I think we're gonna clear that, so no more anti-air left. Yeah, I mean, this is super great. So the turn 2, turn 3, or whatever, air, against spiders. A board like this, where you got Spider Saber, it does a lot of damage when they win the round. Especially against hounds, like you're not surviving against the spiders here. Ooh, this is spicy. So having something in the air that could potentially do a scam round where you have the only unit alive that can shoot down, like nothing else shoots up. You prevent like so much damage. Like you prevented over 1,000 damage that turn, which goes a long way in giving you time to get your stuff going in order to counter the tarantulas. Also, this board is wild. You know, we got tarantulas, arc lights, sabers. Like, what is going on here? Yo, this bubble actually is crazy good. And not having range is good too, because it's keeping all these guys alive. Look, the hounds are coming in. Boom! Oh no, but the level 2 crawlers! Oh no! That's okay. That's okay. It's pretty good. Hey, we got a level 2 melter now. The only problem is their chaff clear is kind of lacking. Do we have high explosive on Mustang? It might be cool to grab levels and high explosive. It's only $50 and look how much you get. Oops. Alright. Both sides still kind of just chilling. Dollars. A lot of chaff here. Bubble goes down. Yeah, we just need some chaff clear. If we can get rid of those crawlers, then it's going to be good. Until then, this looks like it could be a lot of damage here. Yeah. Fire Badger, Vulcan, Typhoon. I mean, we got 3 options here. Knight goes for the Fire Badger. And throws them on the flanks. Bruh. Like you needed these. You needed one here. But I guess if you have this guy here, you're going to be pulling it. Which is going to prevent the crawlers from even getting there to begin with. Okay. Armor piercing on the tarantula. Pretty scary. White Eyes come down with range right away. Also pretty scary. Like this. Also helps, you know, air chaff this Phoenix. Where's this guy going? Alright. Yeah, good idea. Should buy some time for this Fire Badgers to warp in. Hopefully. Those level 2 crawlers are the bane of my existence this game. I've been noticing too, people are like doing level 3, level 4, etc. crawlers and just leveling them when they have any opportunity. It's not something that you always did before because you deliver experience. But crawlers are really good right now. And this pull is great. Now your melters get good locks. Left side does go down, but it buys an opening for this tower. Tower goes down. And you swinging this around. Actually, your melter's going to stay alive too. I got a couple more things that shoot up, but you should be fine. Melters will never die. Negative 50. Tank that missile. You gotta level your crawlers to get through all the fire. Yep. Super heavy. On the melter? Yeah. Super heavy melter. Double melter. Alright, now we got range on the Mustang. He's forced to put a tarantula in the back here in order to deal with this. Actually, he sold that level 2 crawler. Huh. Wait. Red has given up on the back here. Okay, more hounds. So without that late crawler, like this is still pretty decent. There's a lot streaming in here though. We need some chaff clear in the middle. Oh. Changing their mind. We get underground. Our own underground. Wait, what? Loose formation. Okay. Not sure what to do. Underground or loose? Okay. Just back and forth and now nothing. Alright. I don't know. Like underground, you're already against like armor piercing mechanical rage. There's no HE, so like I don't know, maybe maybe loose formation is a play here. It's not often you do get a loose formation play. This might have been one though. He might have had the right idea. But also just getting the tower is good. I decided to save loose formation for gut shot. Yeah, good idea. Because as soon as you click it, next round they can just build Mustangs, and then your crawlers are just gonna die. Because the most important thing here, loose, you lose 40% of your health. So now down to 680 now. If you click loose now, it's gonna be really good, I think. Oh, but Wraith. They don't go Wraith. I mean, they have no need to, right? They're already in triple tech tarantula. They go for subterranean. Level 3 melter, level 2 melter was super heavy. What are these hounds doing? Oh my god, look at the damage on this guy. Gold, platinum or whatever, I don't know. Silver, I don't know. 60 gold, silver, whatever. There's no bronze, like the colors just don't make a lot of sense to me. Platinum, diamond, gold, I don't know. Anyways, having the Hound up on the board is like pretty good. Another melter coming down here, and yeah, now we're going for that loose gut shot. Imagine that we're gonna have a Mustang over here. Check that side. Potential air cheese. Some bubbles come down for the opponent trying to protect this tower. They don't want this tower to die. It's still level 1 though. Bunch of missiles. Here comes the loose. And the tarantulas now. Oh, they gotta take so many shots in order to deal with them. Everything's all spread out. They have to single shot everything. Buys a lot of time for these melters to get good locks. And yeah. Nicely done. I don't know how much the chamber compression really contributed there, but I mean, your Hound's got levels, so it was definitely doing something, right? Actually, this guy did good damage. Actually, he's like 3rd in damage the whole game. Yeah. Cool. Pretty scared to go into Tarantula. This Hound here, and he found a nice way to do it with the melters. I usually try to go like Fortress, but like maybe the Melter is like the better play. This Fortress, you know, you can counter the Tarantula and the Phoenix, which is like a classic pairing, you know. But you know, the Melter does too. So good game. Thank you, Knight. Lost Round 2 was beautiful. It's just so easy to view it as flank only. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so that was Knight. So now we got Morbird and Airgetlam. So we'll do Morbird. We'll end with Airgetlam. All right. No Hounds. But maybe the Arc Blade is a chaff clear here. Sledgehammer as a tank, and then maybe we get the Hound as the DPS. That's me, says Morbird. Hey. Glad to have you here. So this is the second last replay. And a reminder for next week's Borked Build is a contest. How many giants can you fit on your opponent's flanks? Doesn't matter what giant. Just fill up the flanks with giants. And see how far you can get. Bonus points, I guess, if you run out of space. And then you just start building them on the front line. Maybe just completely surround your opponent with giants. Yeah. You just start here, work your way down, work your way over, and go on to this side. No, it should be both sides first, and then you start kind of coming in from the edges. Oh god. All right, so we have like a standard formation here. Crawler's kind of off to the side a bit. I'm not sure about that one. They don't split. So they die pretty quickly because they don't split. Level 2 crabs. Lead spec. Standard crab. Text we running. Range, emergency armor, grid, and twin. Okay. That makes sense. That's the carry crab tech. You can do it versus arcs if they don't have the tech. Extra splash tech. Oh, for loose formation. Yeah. Loose formation, you only want to click it as a gut shot. It's kind of the same as like Link Sledge. Although sometimes you can get away with Link Sledge not being a gut shot, but generally that's what it's for. Same with loose formation. This is just very easy to counter. you got to use the element of surprise. Okay, more crabs coming. And we got some air. The wasps not going to survive here. So we're losing on the left, winning on the right. Tower goes down, but just at the same time the rest of the army dies. So there's a couple ways that you can fix a problem like this, right? You can beef up the left side to do more damage. Or you can beef up the right side to get the tower faster so the left side can then do damage. Let's see what we're going to do here. Underground threat taken from Morbird. Kind of slow this down a bit now. There we go. We got the Hounds. We got the chamber compression. Chamber compress. Still just the wasp for anti-air. Arcs without shockwave is pretty much a mistake. No one should be running arcs without it. 100%. Opponent already lost. They just... Or they don't have crab shield. Yeah. I have several games with these chamber hounds that worked pretty well with wasps. Okay, interesting. What wasp checks are you running here? Range, ground, and air. Energy shield. Interesting. Oh, we get to pull some of these back. Level 2 wasps, kind of scary because you lost the wasp war last round. Gave the experience here, and your only anti-air is these wasps. Oh man, these crabs have a lot of health. Tower goes down. We still have some units left. Nothing else that shoots up, unfortunately, but we should hopefully be able to deal with the rest of the ground here. That would be ideal. These hounds, look, they're charging, they're charging, they're charging, they're charging. Boom! Tower. Nice. That was as well as could have been done, given the air. Unable to shoot air. With that, yeah, advanced power system, very quick pick there, awesome. We get levels on the Hounds, which is very strong. Nice, so, okay. Getting into a Wasp Hound comp. I like it. The only thing... so my only peeve is, like, with the Wasp Crawler, like... I kind of like to have it, you know, like, just a little bit back. So the Crawler will take the first shots. Because let's say they make... I mean, even the Wasp here can do it or whatever, but, like, if there's a Mustang or something else that shoots up... It will at least get the first volley like on the crawlers before it shoots the wasps, and it can give you in a wasp versus wasp here. If this first row of wasp shoots crawler, then yours will come down and shoot their first row of wasps, right? Sometimes it's all that it takes. But that EMP is going to slow down the wasp, which might actually end up working out in your favor a bit. Right side looks like it's defended now, but there's less on the left. Winning the air. You won the air, but there are level 2 fangs. These crabs are strong, dude. We believe in Morbird. Morbird's looking kind of weak here. 1737 to 5200. Let's see. Phantom Ray picked. Level 3. Is that the play? Got range on the Wasp. More Wasp. Armor Phantom Ray. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. So, Phantom Ray here is a good choice, right? We're immediately taking armor. It's not so much about this wasp. It's about, exactly, Mustang. So, perfect prediction here from Morbird. Taking the unit with the armor that's going to be able to protect their strategy. Phantom Ray's going to go in first, tank the shots. Wasp has range now. I'm going for grid. See, the thing is, I don't think you need grid here because there's... So grid does extra damage, right? For the amount of units that you have. But they're already doing enough damage without it. There's no big units on the board. So I think it's a bit unnecessary, like, to get right now. You get it later when it's more of a problem, but round 5 seems a bit early. Anti-air on Wasp at level 3 is it's pretty good against the Phantom Ray. Let's see. I gotta go like this so that we can see. Yeah, they do take on those Phantom Rays, but they kind of survive for quite a while at least. The Wasp can be cleared up. Right side actually winning as well. So both sides winning. Morbird finding a way. Nice. Got some damage on the board. A long way to go, but it's the start of the comeback. The orbital. Fuck. Oh, no. Alright, we're gonna beacon this or something? We can beacon a lot of this out, maybe. Or, I don't know, grab this one and get out of it. Or grab this one and go left. I don't know. This is dirty. Usually on spell turns, what I try to do is I try to just say, you know what, fuck it. We're going to go on the other side now, because this is obviously getting orbital. Anything else you put here is going to get blasted. So I see you got some stuff on the right. That's good. I'm going for anti-air Mustang as well. They're very afraid. Wasps. You know what else that means, though? Shockwave. Shockwave can be very good against the Mustang. So the DPS on the board is the Hound. We got 3 of them, but got a fair bit of damage. Orbital and Storm is the only reason I hesitate when I go Wasps. No beacon or nothing, just decides to try to outrun it. Is it gonna work? Yeah, kinda. You took only like 2 shots on the Wasp, it looks like. And the opponent Wasps go down from your orbital, so your Phantom Rays stay alive, which means all the Mustangs are stuck doing 0 damage. Sometimes you gotta roll the dice, Morbird, and it looks like you rolled 7s. Advanced offensive tactics. That could be good. Redeploy could be good too. Yeah, advanced offensive tactics. Let's do it. Got levels on all these Hounds. Now we got range. More Hounds coming down. Nice, nice, nice. EMP. What was that for? Oh, turn off the armor, I guess. Morbird fears no orbital. Fear is the mind killer. Countering orbital with more Wasps. Can't orbital them all. This is a pretty good crawler, swarm, whatever. Underground threat. it's going to pull this wasp actually this way, which technically, well, it might not matter here, but it would have bought time for your armor ray to get in and maybe have, like, survive longer or whatever. It's going to get EMP'd. But now, all this stuff is weak. And look, these hounds come in and they pretty much one-shot all those sledges. Right side 2, they get good locks on those vortexes. Look how much damage these things are doing to the vortex. Just chunking away at it. Okay. Nice, we got the tower. I think just the missing piece here is Shockwave. I think once you click Shockwave, this is gonna sing. Because all those Mustangs are gonna die. Aw, man, the poor hounds. They're charging so good. Look at this good boy. He's 10,000 damage. No shield to save the crabs. Stinking wasps. Vulcan? What the fuck? Morbird getting an early start on next week's Borked Build. This is dirty. Also, like, they can't fit a rhino in between. They could get a rhino here, I guess, but... yeah, this is crazy. Level 2 Vulcan on the flank. The full grid has been assembled now. Slow this down. Oh, come on. Please stay alive. Vulcan! Oh, he gets one pack of crawlers, but he buys a lot of time. And all the hounds are absolutely smashing these vortexes. And the tower timing is so good. All this stuff stuck, being pulled all the way over, and then this way, exposing the tower. Huge amount of damage being done this turn.
Let's get scratching.
Morbird 2 just subscribed with Prime.
Oh, Prime sub, thank you. Morbird. On the Prime end during his own game. Thank you for that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Those Bezos bucks. Bezos don't need no more money. Using Prime is like Robin Hood, right? Take money from the rich, give them to the poor. Ooh, Amarok.
Amarok81 just
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Views.
Hope you had a good stream. We've only got 2 games left, you guys. So this is the second last game for Borked Build. This week is Chamber Compression on Hound. So all the games we see are Chamber Compression Hound. Now, I know you guys coming from Amarok stream have been here a bunch of times now. Thank you, Amarok. Always drops in after his stream. And as always, we look forward to your replays. So for next week, we're going to be doing a bit of a contest. So it'll be a fun one, okay? I'm looking forward to seeing replays from you guys, from everyone. So please pay attention. The challenge: how many giants can we fit on the opponent's flanks? Okay? Doesn't matter what giant it is, okay? But I want to see how many you can fit. There's a theoretical max, right? I wonder if we can hit it. I'm pretty sure you Borked builders are gonna hit that limit. Someone's gotta hit it. Got a huge missile, by the way. But if you can hit it, and you fill up both sides, then you can start building them down the middle here. I think it would be so much fun. Hype train. Damn, guys, thank you. I don't really know what that means, but it's great. Were you around for the Triple Threat Tricksters tournament? No, I was not. I haven't heard of that one. We had a good 2v2 series. That's great. Morbird, oh my god, just taking the win here. From behind with the flank Vulcan, level 2. Pulling all this stuff. And yeah, we got the chamber compression Hound and Wasp comp. Like, what a comp. It's crazy. Not afraid of crabs. Not afraid of Mustangs. Well done, Morbird. GG. We're going to load up the next game here. The last one of the series here. It's Airgetlam. Oh my god.
Tower 208 gifted
What
5 subscriptions.
Hell,
to the
JD
community.
Howard.
We reached our new subs goal of 10.
5 tier 1
Thank you,
subs. JD
everyone.
Howard, thank you so much. I still don't know why you guys, I mean, you must, I mean, you come hang out and chat, you submit all your replays, and then you give me your subs. Like, that's great. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be kind of the vessel
just
for
redeemed hydrate.
this kind of like fun, Borked Build challenge stuff. So it's great. You know, we want to build the community. Mechabellum is one of the best communities in gaming in the world. Just not everyone knows about it yet. So whatever we can do to grow the community is great. That's why we do the Bork builds. That's why we do challenges every week. And we try to have fun. We also try to learn things. So like this week, right, the challenge, hang on, we're on the wrong side. We're looking at Airgetlam here, right? Typhoon Spec. Challenge was like, it's actually kind of like personal, I guess, because I really like chamber compression Hounds. I think they're so much fun. And then there was an update that changed the tech. And we didn't know. Like, I don't know if it's any good anymore. So that's why we're choosing this week to explore it. So, this is the last chamber compression Hound replay we got this week. This is Airgetlam. No Hounds at the start, but I'm sure we will get there. Yeah, damn, JD Howard, thank you. Bork builds are by far my favorite mecha content, says HoldFast. Oh man, I really appreciate that. That's good. That keeps me motivated to keep doing it too. It's sometimes hard to keep coming up with ideas. I like to take your guys' ideas too. Like I do appreciate any of your recommendations for Bork builds. I don't remember whose idea this one was for building giants in the flanks. So I'm sorry, but it's a good one. So I think it's a lot of fun. We're gonna get a leaderboard going in the Discord. So if you don't know how you submit a replay is to the Discord, and then I'll make a chart there so that we can all see how everyone is doing. We'll count how many giants there are. Let me just find a link really quick for you to the Discord stream manager. 1 second. ! Discord. There you go. So that's how you join. You got 1 week, right? So at 8 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday next week, we'll be doing all the replays. So I'm looking forward to seeing all your games. Flanking Giants meta. Yeah, we might even have a meta Monday where we're like, is Flanking Giants meta? Maybe it's so good. It's so strong. I don't know. Imagine following Bork, fewest units built on the main board. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of part of the same challenge, right? Because you only have so many deploys, so you're going to have almost nothing. I mean, you get bonus points if you have nothing on your board here. It'd be kind of funny. All your units have to be on the flanks. I don't know, get crazy, get creative. Let's see what you come up with. I don't see any Hounds this game yet. What's going on? Airgetlam, where's the Hounds, baby? That's a storm flank. Yeah. The unexpected storm flank. Airgetlam just keeping you on your toes. Maybe we'll get a giant flank Saturday tournament win. You know what? I would even accept 2v2 replays, okay? Normally we don't do 2v2 replays, but for this, yeah, let's do 2v2 giants on the flanks as well. I'm open to it. You could do the 2v2 tournament and have all the giants on the flanks. That could be great. There's more flanks, right? If both of you guys are doing it on the wide map, there's just more flanks. There's more giants that you could build. Maybe. Maybe you can get that number even higher. I don't know. Siege mode giant flanks? Yeah. Siege mode giant flanks, and then you could kind of beacon them, you know, wherever. Just get crazy with it. Get crazy with it. 12 of 10 for the subs. Thank you for all the support. Yeah, that's great. Appreciate you guys coming and joining the channel and hanging out and submitting your replays and having fun. Alright, Airgetlam. Let's see the Hounds. The trick is to build a bunch of boats and then jump them all to the flanks on the last round. Cobalt. That's cheating. Well, is it though? I don't know. I guess it works. I'd accept it. I think that's funny. Why not? Why not? Extend range mountain and then all giants on flanks. Boat is bigger, so can't fit as many, right? That's true. You can't fit as many. Yeah, it's 5x5 instead of 4x4. So technically, you wouldn't be able to have as many. It is a strategy because, like, you have to win the game, right? So it could be a strategy, though, in order to try to get a decent amount. But if someone does, you know, min-max the whole thing with regular giants, that'll do better. So yeah, I mean, boats on the flanks, totally reasonable. There is a downside that they are bigger. So it kind of balances. Triple Threat Tricksters was a tournament that awarded points for winning game, taking towers, and percentage of deployment money on flanks versus main board. What? The championship team was Amarok, Alpha Titan, Apuchi, and Katsemu. Oh, I missed that apparently. I don't know how you'd win with all your expensive boats taking time to warp in. It's a challenge. I don't know. Figure it out. It was a complicated formula, but yeah, it was amazing. I bet it made for some good games. I bet Cheese was pretty good at it if he was around. Alright, we got Typhoons now with laser sight. Where are the Hounds? What's going on? Turn 4, no Hounds. There they are. That was a secret play all along. Wait for the Hound drop. You get them 2 at level 3. Immediate chamber compression. Alright, here we go. We're back in business, boys and girls. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what is this? What is? Get this off the board. We don't want this. Red, you don't need a mountain. Yeah, okay. Good. That would throw a big wrench in our plan here. Okay. More sabers. That's not it. That's not it. The sabers is for the Typhoon and the Badger and stuff, but we're going to the Hounds now. Come on, Airgetlam, let's do this. That was kind of scary for a second there. Yeah. Amrock, wait, what? We had tournaments where players can ban units. There was, someone who was doing that, I think, yeah. Amrock ban Crawler, then Oz bans Fang. No chop. Turns out it's terrible in mechabellum because there are units that are OP without their counter to keep them pruned back. I think that's why they have count to 3 instead of like no certain units. Maybe, I don't know. Here comes this Hound, watch this. 10,000 damage, boom! It just deletes it, just completely annihilates. You see these boys charging up down here. 11,000, 12,000 damage. They just kind of tap these guys. Kill them super fast. Sorry, I hovered over the thing, it kind of like popped up a bit, but hopefully you saw it was over 10,000 damage and it popped that saber like right away. This is great, the new update here. It counts up every game tick. It used to be every second it would go bam, 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 bam. But now it's every single game tick, which is, I don't know what, 60 a second, 30 a second or something like that. Probably like 30. The game's internal frame rate. Chamber Hounds is like taking a shotgun to the face. Alright, Stormcaller's got EMP. I don't know if that's going to do anything. And we have the Missile Interceptor. It's going to help against these missiles. It looks like... yeah. Oh, okay, okay. We get one missile off. Slow this down now. Okay, watch these Hounds here on the left. They're charging up. They're going to have over 10,000 damage. Hounds on the right as well. They pop both of them same time. Sabers stand no chance. No chance. It's all coming up Millhouse. Getting some damage on the board now. Let's go, Airgetlam. We're doing it. Okay, I gotta run, have fun, do some stuff around the house. Have a great stream. Thank you, Amarok. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out. I'll see you next time. And now we've got the double mountain on the line. Now, the question that we're all wondering, can Chamber Compression Hound kill the mountain? Well, let's find out. Hounds will one-shot that too. So, it's got 157,000 HP. The Hound was getting up to 10,000 by the time it was shooting. We've got 5 of them here. So that's 50,000. Another 50,000. That's 100,000 damage. Okay, if we get this guy too, he's level 3. Oh wait, these guys are only level 2. It might not be 10,000. It's just like 12,000. I'm not sure what the number is, but yeah, I mean, technically, if we had all these guys shoot this, and all these guys shoot this, it might actually die. It might actually die very quickly. Okay. Let's find out. Come on, Airgetlam, let's do this. There's gonna be nothing in front. Don't think. It's a couple fangs trying to get in the way, but the Hounds aren't even there yet, and it's dying. Oh, the Hounds get to shoot. I am in awe. I am in awe. How did those mountains die? Oh, we got some rejetting Phoenix here. Ain't no match for the Typhoon. First shot pop, love it. The horror of leveled Foons. They died to fire badgers and typhoons. Yeah, I was really not expecting that. Oh, ignite. Was that last round? Did it die to ignite? Oh my god, it was a badger. Dude, sick play. Night badger. Nobody runs this anymore. There's a use case for it. Acid coming down on the right too. What we need is to get our hounds a little bit faster, but we don't have mech rage or anything like that. We might want like temp speed. Another mountain. Okay, good. We got temp speed, we got temp range. Yeah, okay. We just need more hounds. That's all we need. I mean, we got fire badgers, I guess. I forgot that badgers even had ignite. So did Stu Cow Stewie Kai. I don't know how to say that, sorry. Stewie Kai. Alright. Here we go. Round goes. Nothing blocking this acid. It's gonna be huge. Acid and ignite. That thing dies so fast. And look, like, already prepared with the fire badger on this side to ignite it. And then once the hounds get there, it just dies immediately on that first volley. Insane. Insane. Red needs photon badly. Huge damage. Ignite Wasp Borked Build? Yeah, maybe. Only here is Ignite already incentivizes him to go photon, so in theory acid will not do anything. You'd think so. Yeah, we really need Ignite. Like, there's a good little slot here and slot here for Farseers. Mobile power station. I like it. Great little utility tech here. Help increase the damage, especially on units like Typhoon. It ends up helping a lot, Typhoon Fire Badger, because increased damage, you know, matters more when you have a high rate of fire. Mountain plating. But we still don't have photon. We don't have photon. It's not gonna work. Red! No! He's, yeah, really not spotting the ignite. Maybe they assume the scorch. Ooh, the gun launch missile is pretty cool. Ah! You're ignited. And, I mean, they thought they could out-heal, or sorry. Yeah, the mountain plating, theoretically, would be really good if it wasn't for Ignite. Oh, man. Oh, man. Airgetlam. There's gonna be enough damage here. This hound's got a lot. Let me click on you. Gets a tower, one tap. I don't know if this is enough damage. Maybe. 3, 6, 7, 8. It might be. It's close. Okay. Got one more round. Okay. Come on, Red. Get photon. Look, the Farseers are here. The Farseers are here. No! Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, Abyss? It's not the worst, actually, maybe. Range? Dude, do you have, like, photon loop or something here, too? No. Oh, no. Okay, sells the Abyss, gets another mountain. Puts it right in the way here so the Fire Badger can hit it. Bear like trying his hardest to fix Red's problems. Airgetlam knows what's up, though. Photon Missile Interceptor. Nice. I think that gets everything. It's a pretty good position on that Farseer. Anti-air Typhoon. Safety tech. Airgetlam recognizing that he's weak to air. Couple crawlers. All right. I mean, no photon is tragedy. Yeah, this guy didn't get locked on. The missile killed that. So one of them might be alive. Oh, but then the Hounds get there. They're doing quite a bit of damage. A first volley. All the 3 mountains go down on the left. One on the right gets ignited here by this one hero Badger. Badger goes down from that Phoenix. But we've won so hard on the left now. I think that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. Airgetlam getting the win there. AA Foon, kind of a cool trick. Ranges him. Does it actually? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Shoot. Sorry, let me go back here. That's a great game. I wanted to try that last round, actually, as red. Hang on. So, all right. Increases range by 30 when attacking air. Okay, so let's just for I don't know. I don't know what you want to call it. Continuity. If we go like this and hit... Wait, what? Okay, that explains it. There's no photon. There's no photon tech. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. We gotta go to the Overlord. Okay. We do a photon here. Alright, but we can... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, we can redeploy this guy a bit back. Let me level that. No point in doing that. Whatever, we'll just take some levels. Alright, let's see what happens with this photon. So now the badges get a lock. Not much damage being done because the mountain plating is actually working. Oh, left side is getting chomped away at though. Left side goes down. Right side. Okay, photon's done, but there's no more badgers. Oh, it was the photon. Airgetlam. Oh my god. Well, I mean, anything can happen, right, guys? It's mechabellum. So we learned something, okay? You gotta look at the text. You gotta look at the text. Don't put mouse on line versus ignite. You gotta get the photon. GG. Anyways, yeah, well played. This makes a lot more sense now, says Ragin, yeah. I was like, how are these things dying so fast? Yeah. Ignite. Sneaky tech. Alright, guys, that's it for Borked Build tonight. That's it. So like I said, next week we want to see how many giants you can put on the flanks. Okay. It'll be fun. And if you run out of room, you can start building them on the line here. And whoever gets the most giants will get a sub. Okay? Cool. Great stream today. Thank you. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We had 10 replays. By the way, if you missed the replays because you joined late, you came from Amarok stream, for example, you can always check it out on YouTube. It will be live. Whoops. It will be live tomorrow. Oh, man, I lost it. There it is. Hang on. YouTube. There we go. There's a link to YouTube. In case you're wondering, you can follow along there. And tomorrow morning, at some point, there'll be the full broadcast available. So you can check it out. We had a lot of cool games. A lot more Hound focus. Like this one, we got Hounds pretty late. But the other games, we had Hounds pretty early. We had Chamber Compression as like first tech. There was comms with like Hound Wraith, Hound Wasp. We had Hound with Fangs, with grenade launcher. A lot of cool comps. It was a lot of fun. So if you came from Emma Stream or our Amarok, yeah. All right. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that stuff, and I'll see you next time.